this stage of a race. Muse, Daradoon and Towern Bridge, and then Grey Salute with the Widget Man over on the far side, Morley Street, and they race towards the second. Muse, by a couple of lengths from Daradoon, Towern Bridge and Lift and Load, Morley Street and Grey Salute. Muse by a couple at this one, from Daradoon who jumps in second. Third on the inner is Towern Bridge, and four on his outside is Lift and Load, and then Grey Salute and Morley Street and the Widget Man. As they race towards the home turn on the first circuit. And Muse, the leader, from Towern Bridge, going second now on the inside of Daradoon. Back in four is Lift and Load, and then Grey Salute and Morley Street travelling very cosily on the inside, and finally the Widget Man. Coming up to number 3 now, Muse, from Towern Bridge, Daradoon and Lift and Load, Grey Salute, Morley Street, the Widget Man, the back marker, and Muse with about a 3-length advantage now as they come to the flight. Will be the last on the next circuit. Over the fourth, Muse, from Towern Bridge and Daradoon and Lift and Load, then Grey Salute, Morley Street and the Widget Man. So coming up past the winning post with another full circuit here in the Racecall Ascot hurdle, and Muse the leader from Towern Bridge and Lift and Load and Daradoon. Then on the far side, Morley Street, the Grey Salute and the Widget Man. And going just a nice pace on this rain-softened ground, officially good to soft, as they swing right-handed. Got just over a mile and a half to run now in this 21,000-pound added Racecall Ascot hurdle. And Muse still the leader. From Towern Bridge, Lift and Load on the inside of Daradoon, little gap then to Morley Street with Grey Salute on the outer, and finally the Widget Man. It's been a very similar order throughout so far as they come down to the fifth. Muse, a beautiful jump in the lead there. From Towern Bridge and Lift and Load going well on the inside, then Daradoon, Morley Street taking slightly closer order, Grey Salute losing a little ground, and the Widget Man making a little as they come down to the next. The sixth of the 10 flights, Muse still the leader, from Towern Bridge and Lift and Load together, then Daradoon, Morley Street travelling smoothly just in behind them, the Widget Man and Grey Salute just the back marker now. They've got just over a mile to run, 4 left to jump, and Muse the leader from Towern Bridge, Lift and Load on the inside, Daradoon on the outer, Morley Street close in behind them, then the Widget Man and Grey Salute. Still Muse from Towern Bridge, Lift and Load and Daradoon, and then Morley Street bidding for a 3-timer in this Racecall Ascot Trophy. This 4 times course winner. But Muse still with the advantage as they come to the next. Number 7. Muse from Daradoon and Towern Bridge and Lift and Load on the inside, then Morley Street, then the Widget Man and Grey Salute. 3 from home now. Muse from Daradoon and Towern Bridge, Morley Street going up on the outside. A beautiful jump by Morley Street, the former champion, takes him practically into second place. Muse, the leader, from Daradoon on the inside, Morley Street on the far side. Towern Bridge still well in touch, and Lift and Load also. The Widget Man is some way behind them. Grey Salute, you can count him out of it. Racing towards the home turn now, and as they do so, Muse is still the leader. They've got 2 flights left to jump. Morley Street making ground towards the outside, just slipped a little bit on the turn there, but didn't lose much impetus. Muse still the leader from Morley Street, now the challenger towards the near side. Muse on the far side, Morley Street on the near side, at the second last. Muse going to land in the lead. Muse it is from Morley Street, about a length and a half between him there, but Morley Street still accelerating. Muse on the far side, Morley Street on the near side. Towern Bridge comes next, and then Lift and Load. Coming down to the final flight now, Muse on the far side, Morley Street on the near side. Morley Street quickening now on the near side, Morley Street by a length. Morley Street by a length and a half as they race up towards the line. Morley Street for Muse. Muse is fighting back as they race towards the line. It's going to be very close at the line. It's very close at the front of Muse. Just got up. Muse could have just got up to beat Morley Street with Towern Bridge third. Lift and Load 4, 5 Daradoon, and 6 the Widget Man, 7 Grey Salute. Officially it's a photograph. with Muse possibly just fighting his way back on the line in a dramatic finish of this Racecall Ascot hurdle. Muse is number 5, Morley Street is number 1. It looks as though Muse may have just got up in the dying strides of this race. See what you think as we review the closing stages.
Well, what an old character he is, and we'd forgotten that he did this after his marvellous win at Cheltenham. Different sort of race, but Richard Dunwoody has pulled out here. Paul Hollis scooted for home after they've turned in here, jumped the last, gone through the last on Muse, and Richards immediately said go. Only a run-in of 200 yards, gone a length up, should have been no problem, but Morley Street back to his old tricks, been in front, thinks he's done enough, thinks he's past the winning post now, probably because he saw that number post, and he's got beaten. He should know his way around here by now.